we want to take you to the U.S. Open, where the women's finals will be played later today. Amanda Anisimova, born in Freehold, New Jersey, will face off against Aryna Sabalenka. Today, Sabalenka, reigning U.S. Open women's singles champion. So let's bring in Rennae Stubbs. She's an ESPN tennis commentator and joins us from the U.S. Open in Queens. Rennae, it's always great to see you. I'm jealous. I wish we were out there with you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Whit, but it's a beautiful day. Hopefully we're not going to have any rain until later, and certainly the women's final will have been done and dusted by then, but it's going to be a great day.
Just amazing and so much fun. So break this down for us. American Amanda Anisimova got to the finals, including knocking off Naomi Osaka. Talk to us about her journey a little bit.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Look, she's been through so much in her young career. She lost her father about 6 years ago, just before the US Open. And of course, we all know what she did. She took a little mental health break away from the tour. And then, of course, that Wimbledon final, which we all remember her incredible run to the Wimbledon final, but also the way she handled that 6-love defeat to Iga Swiatek, who she got revenge on here at the US Open. So her transformation and the ability to be able to deal with that and get over that loss so quickly and to play as well as she has in this US Open by beating Iga, and of course what she did the other night in the semifinals against Naomi Osaka has been outstanding. So
fun to watch, and she seems to have some serious momentum. She's going to have the hometown crowd cheering her on, but let's talk about her opponent, Aryna Sabalenka. She is a force. Tell us about her road to the finals.
Yeah, I mean, look, Aryna Sabalenka has arguably been the most consistent, best player on the WTA Tour throughout the year, and certainly at major levels. She's gotten to semis, she's gotten to finals, but she's also had some really tough losses. If you look at the way she lost in Australia to Maddie Keys and then Coco Gauff at the French Open. So she's trying to sort of add to her Grand Slam and major titles by winning this, but she has an opponent that she's lost to more than she's beaten in Amanda Anisimova. Look, she had a walkover in the quarterfinals against Muhova, so she doesn't have as much tennis under her belt, but her win against Jessica Pegula in the semi-finals, who was her finals opponent last year at the US Open, sort of told us as well that she's ready to win another major title.
Yeah, plus she's won the US Open before. She's familiar with the crowd. We're going to put you on the spot here, Rennae. Do you have a prediction? Who do you think wins the women's final today?
I think this year has been so crazy in the women's on the women's tour, just with the first up winners like Maddie Keys and of course what Coco did at the French Open, and then Iga Swiatek winning at Wimbledon on grass on a surface she despises. I think Amanda Anisimova is going to win tonight. I think she has a winning record against Sabalenka. I think she played so well in this tournament. She has to have incredible confidence going into the match. The only little difference is the intricacies, right? Sabalenka's won many Grand Slams. She won this tournament last year, so she'll be more comfortable in the environment. But I think if Amanda truly believes, she is the better tennis player at this moment going into the final. So I'm tipping Amanda Anisimova to win.
I think I just heard some cheers from New Jersey when you gave that answer right there. And I want to ask you, too, because, you know, just to introduce our viewers to you a little bit more, you're a two-time U.S. Open doubles champion. Just give us a sense of what it's like playing in a finals at the U.S. Open, the crowd, the noise. What are these players facing?
It's the loudest environment on the tennis tour, and certainly at major level. So when you walk onto that court at Arthur Ashe Stadium, it's just a stadium that you don't see anywhere else around the world. The noise, the ambient noise at the US Open is louder than any stadium we have on tour. So when you'll see every player when they walk on that court, they'll look up, they'll try and take it all in, and then they'll try and really get into match mode. So for me, biggest court in the world, loudest fans in the world, best environment in the world when it comes to trying to win your first major, or for Sabalenka winning another one. So I'm pumped for today. It's going to be amazing, and Arthur Ashe will bring the excitement and a few honey deuces to match.
Honey deuces indeed. Rennae, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.